I'm trying to get used to this vape, y'all. That shit gonna fuck around and kill me long before I quit a cigarette. A lot of us got a situation going on where we want to know if we can fix a relationship. We can fix a relationship. Your relationship is messed up due to cheating, money issues, any little situation that can truly cause two people to kind of look at each other sideways. That's a broken relationship. Lying, you know, for no reason is grounds for a messed up relationship. That's just how it go. The point of the matter is, there's no way you can fix a broken relationship. There's no way. You can try to say, oh, well, we didn't work yada 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 out. You patched up a relationship. There's things that you know about, that you're dealing with, that you are tolerating. There's no way in the crap you can go back and say, well, he cheated, but he took it back, so we all good now. There's no way. Oh, well, see, he lied to me this time about money, or she lied to me this time about some money, and I forgave her. Now we can move on. But if any situation arises that's even close to this situation, I guarantee you, you're going to fizz up. You're going to have your situation where you're going to wonder, are they lying to me again? You're going to have them thoughts in the back of your head wondering when the next time they going to lie. You can say, oh, I didn't forgave, I done got over that. You never get over anything that happens bad. Nobody does. You break your leg, you can never get over that. You'll talk about that 12 years from now. Oh, I remember when I broke my leg. You know what I'm saying? Same as good shit. If something good happens, you hit $20,000 at the casino, 25 years later, oh, I remember the time where I hit so-and-so amount of money at the casino, man. That was a good night. You never forget things that happen to you. Therefore, you never get over. There's no way in the crap you can ever get over something that happens to you. So, you can never fix a relationship that's broken. You can patch it up. You can tolerate things. You can deal with things. You can, quote-unquote, move on through the relationship so that y'all can make things work based off the kids, or, you know, just trying to live, trying to have a marriage, or whatever the case may be. You can do that. But the thing with patching up a relationship is always the infidelities, the mistrust, the accusations. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can patch it up. You're going to have things that's still going to come about. You still going to have things that's going to go wrong. Not saying that it's going to tear your relationship apart. But if you're willing to work on it, you can make it work for the better. You know what I'm saying? Just like having a broke leg. Of course you got a broke leg, but is that going to stop you from doing what you got to do? Nah, it's not. You'll be down for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But you'll get back on your feet. You'll get back to move. Even with a broke leg, people still walk. You know what I'm saying? So that can make sure you can assure yourself that you're going to keep going regardless of what's going on around you. Because at the end of the day, you got to take care of yourself. So that's just how it is. But for what it is, patching up a relationship has its pros and its cons. The pros are always good. The cons are always bad. But how you patch and deal with a effed up relationship is making sure that that person is worth going through the motions with. Making sure it's worth the fight that you got to put in to get it to where it need to be. That's the question. And that's the answer in its entirety. Is that person willing to make sure that whatever happened at first either don't happen again, or y'all can come to some type of understanding before it happens so that it won't happen again. If you can put down your differences and put all that bull crap to the side, you can make it. You can make it work. I've seen some of the worst relationships. They still standing strong right now to this day. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, even with the people that's in the relationship, they know what happened. And on top of that, people that's outside the relationship, that ain't even in the relationship, we know what happened. So, you know, we not going to forget this. So how in the crap you expect them to forget that? Oh, I forgave him and I moved on. You can forgive, but don't forget. That's in the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you can never get over certain things. But whether you the person that did wrong or the person that's being done wrong, here are 2 or 3 things that you can do to make sure that y'all are on the good path. The very first one is compromise. You're not willing to compromise for the better good of y'all relationship, y'all won't make it. That's number 1. A cheater, they say a cheater is always a cheater. That's a lie all the way around the board, and I can tell you that off the bat. Like, anybody can tell you that's really been in them relationships. I mean, them situations. A lot of people say that because they either cheated once or twice, and then they say they ain't cheated no more, but in the back of their head, they know eventually they probably gonna cheat again. Oh, once a cheater, always a cheater. Or you got this one person that think they good at 2 shoes. They ain't never cheated on nobody. They ain't never thought about somebody else. They ain't never looked at nobody else in a different light. Man, say that bullshit. Just save it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all are guilty of sin, man. You know what I'm saying? The flesh in itself is stronger than the mind. You can't stop that. Temptation is everywhere in this world, and there's nowhere in the world you haven't thought about either seeing money on the floor and pick it up, knowing it ain't yours, looking at some other girl or guy, knowing they ain't yours, thinking about what it'll be like being with them. It don't have to be sexually. It can be just in a relationship or how they will operate with you, how they will look good, how they will look standing beside you in a picture. You know what I'm saying? All it resorts to cheating. All of it, whether you believe it or not. So there's no way in the world, nobody in this world can tell me that they haven't cheated once. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can call it what you want. I ain't never cheated on him. You ain't got to cheat on him through sex. The thought of mind, the temptation, the lust, that's cheating. You because I don't know you were thinking about somebody else, don't mean that you are directly true when you say you haven't cheated. I don't know that, but trust me, I know. Because ain't nowhere in the world, nobody in this world haven't. I looked at a lot of people and said, damn, you know, that's fine, so and so, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Put it down, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you got to make sure that you got to compromise. You got to put all that bull crap to the side and say, what is it we really looking for to do? You know what I'm saying? What is it we really trying to accomplish? That's number 1. Number 2, come to an understanding in the situation in itself. Y'all both know what happened. Y'all in the relationship. We don't know. We not there. We don't know what really happened. You know what I'm saying? You can come to terms with yourself and saying, okay, I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't deserve this, blah, blah, blah. But sometimes what you ain't doing is the reason why you got cheated on, left, hurt, lied to, abused, accused, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's the things you don't do that leads up to things. And it is not your fault. It's not your fault. It's just things happen, and the lack of persistence is what it is. That's all you can call it. If you're not gonna be persistent in certain things, or you're not gonna be willing to please that other person in a certain way, then, you know, expect bad things to happen. They're just that. It's not your fault, but things happen. It wasn't your fault you got laid off at work, but they had other, they had other things that they wanted. They had other wants and needs. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't directly pointing aim at you saying that we don't like you, we need to let you go. It's just simply saying, hey, our company is trying to go next to another level, and right now we are not able to accommodate you. So therefore we gotta lay you out. It's just normal. It ain't nothing bad. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people take things too harsh on themselves and in the situation, like, you know, they be about to have a stroke and die, and oh, so-and-so left me, and oh, you did me wrong. No, they didn't. They didn't do you wrong. You're doing yourself wrong. You are putting too much emphasis in something that you should not be putting that much energy towards. That's simple. You don't have to do all that extra. Oh, got my Kool-Aid here. Third thing, I'm just trying to give you 2 or 3 because it'll help you out in the long run. The third thing is real important because this right here considers what's really going to happen after, you know, all the smoke clear from whatever happened. Make sure on a personal level, you are willing to commit again to that person after whatever happened. That's just how it go. Because even when you know, you look at the situation and you assess it and say, okay, this is what happened. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, I was hurt. Yeah, I love this person. Yeah, that person mean the world to me. Yeah, I think we can get over this. But you're not sure. Your heart is not sure. You know what I'm saying? Because you put a lot of trust, you put a lot of time in that person. And they hurt you. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. I truly get it. You know what I'm saying? They hurt you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't expect it. You didn't ask for it. You didn't come into this relationship or this situation looking for that or asking for that by no means. You tried to talk to them and reason with them why they did it. No, you're not getting a direct answer. It's not always what you're going to want, but you're willing to deal with the answer that you're getting and try to make some sense of it. And if you pretty much like the normal person, you done did your little background check and you done did your little FBI work and you kind of figured some things out. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you kind of know what the answer is. You know, it just, you know, some people not right in the mind. Some people don't have a lot of self-control. You know what I'm saying? And that's more of why a lot of people cheat. They don't have a sense of self-control. But after doing all that, you look at, you go to yourself, you talk to yourself, and you ask yourself, is this something I really want? Is this something I need? Is this something I can truly put into my time and into my life and either go another round with this or go through another heartbreak with this? Is it something you really want? You don't have to go to that person to ask them and do all this talking to them about what you coulda, woulda, shoulda did. You don't have to do that. They don't care nothing about that. They don't care. You're not making them feel guilty. You're not going to make them stay. They don't want to stay. They ain't going to stay. If they don't want to do right, they're not going to do right. That's not your place to try to push an agenda with. Your agenda is to make sure you're willing to go through that. Of course, you don't really trust what they saying. You sitting back and you're wondering if they gonna do it again. And that's the question. That's when the question come in. Am I willing to go through this again? Am I willing to deal with this again? Am I willing to deal with this person again? If you're not willing to deal with that again, you know what to do. Leave and walk off. That's it. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The harder thing for a lot of us to do is not to put thought into something and just execute. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a very bad case of procrastination. We'll say, oh, I'm finna leave this person and woo, woo, woo. But when it come down to it, we use every excuse to stay away from the bad shit. And we'll never put in an excuse to do the good thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, leaving a person is a good thing, believe it or not. You ain't gotta always be the bad person. You ain't gotta always be the good person leaving. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Even if you're in the bad place, even if you the one doing wrong, you can still leave. You don't have to stay there. You don't have to stay there if you the one doing everything right. You don't have to stay there. You don't. Nobody put it in the contract saying that once you start talking to somebody, you gotta you gotta execute this extended amount of time to see if it's gonna work. Ain't nobody putting no gun to your head and making you do something you don't want to do. Nobody. But a lot of people start to fall in love too fast. Y'all put too much effort into something that you're not even sure of yourself. You know what I'm saying? They give you all this, ooh, girl, you so fine. Ooh, I love you. And ooh, girl, it's so good. And ooh, all this old stuff. And they, you know, they do all this wine and dining with their words, but not with their heart, not with their effort, not with their spirit. And you fall out in love with it because you ain't never had it before. Oh, girl, he treat me so good, girl. Oh, my God, girl. Oh, girl. Oh, he do me so good, girl. He ain't like so-and-so. Girl, he take time with me. He do this, he do that. One thing a lot of people got to understand. Time changes everything. You get that? Say it with me one time. Time changes everything. Once you understand it, you'll realize, even with what's going on now, we'll change later. It can be good, it can be better, it can be worse. It can be either or. But it's gonna change. You can bet your last dollar on that. As a matter of fact, I can bet my last check on it. I mean that. And I will win. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will win. No matter how you look at it, because it's gonna change one or a few ways. For the worse, for the bad, for the good, or for the better, or for the greater. It ain't gonna stay the same. Nobody can stay the same in love or in a situation that long. Never. Never have it ever been done in life. Even God ain't the same as 2 men. He's a loving God. He's a merciful God. But he's never, ever going to be the same. Ever. That's just like God saying, blessing, 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 blessing. Year in, year out, every day. And don't never punish you for nothing. Don't never chastise for you for nothing. Don't never make you question why you're going through what you're going through. Don't never politic with you in a sense of showing you things that's going on in the world, putting visions in your life. He'll never be the same. You know what I'm saying? They say, he is, he was, he'll always be. He will never be the same. You know what I'm saying? He'll never be the same. Nobody in this world will never be the same. And that can be a good or a bad thing. That's just simple. So once you understand it, that's it. Breaking a relationship is different than fixing a relationship. You can't fix a broken plate. You can patch it up. Once you bust a tie, you can't put that tie back together like it was. You patch it up, and you poke a hole in it. You can't bring it back the way it was, but you can patch it up and get it back to working. And run that sucker till it go out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all you can do. So, no, you can't fix a broken relationship. You can't fix it. You cannot fix it. But you can patch it up. You can use it for what it's worth. But you have to ask yourself, are you willing to patch up this relationship and handle it and deal with it? A lot of us don't like starting over. I understand it. Some of y'all been in a relationship 3, 4, 6, 8 months. Sometimes 3 or 4 years. Y'all think y'all know what a relationship is. Y'all think y'all know what the heart is. Y'all don't. Try going 21 years. Then you can tell me something. Talk to me when you get to 21 years. That's what you can do. And by the time you get 21 years, from wherever you at, I'm going to be in my 30s and 40s. Just give or take. Maybe. Maybe. But talk to me when you get to that point. Because regardless of how people see it, I got a broken relationship. You know what I'm saying? And man, we have patched that relationship up. I mean, man. It's like 3 broken windows on the Cadillac, on an old 87 Cadillac. We done put tape on it. We done put glass here. We done put plexiglass here. We done sealed off this door. We done did this. The door handle fell out. We got a string hooked up to this. And man, man, I'm tell you, like, but you best believe that shit working like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's working like crazy, man. I'm not even joking, you know. And I mean, I can admit it. I'm a lot to blame about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I was guided by bad misconception. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not using it as an excuse of why I did what I did. I'm not using it as an excuse because, I mean, I accept my wrongs. I did wrong in the shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I mean, I can't go around it. But, you know, I was just misguided. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was misguided. I took things that I thought was this, and I used it to to advance the wrong I was doing. Let's say that. I was already going to do wrong anyway, but I used this mindset and this concept to further wrong what I was doing wrong. If that makes sense to y'all. But yeah, that's it, man. You can't fix it. If you can, let me know. But I highly doubt it, because trust me when I tell you, I've been down that road many times. Can't fix it. You can't go down that road. I just built the shed down that road, and I just say anytime I feel like I want to go hang out, I got a refrigerator in there, I got some beer in there, I go hang out. So that's it. But I'm off this thing, man. I'm getting unloaded. So I'm finna get to the yard, get this raggedy truck checked on. It's a 2019, got 8,100 miles on it, but it is a piece of crap. Trust me. But that's it, man. We out of this thing, man. Till next time, y'all know what to do.